Hello and welcome back to SMT5 Vengeance. I think it's time that we go find this Fenrir that we're looking for, which means that we need to go into World of Shadows just to double check where it says it is.
Welcome.
Because at the very least, even if we can't transport there directly, we should be able to see it in the top left of the game. So, double check Register, Demon Fusion. Alright, Fenrir. Fenrir we will find in Ikanohata. Okay, so I have no idea where that is, but we can make some educated guesses. So it's obviously none of these current leyline fonts, which is actually kind of interesting. This gives us some info. So because it's none of these ones, we know that it's not going to be directly in any of these areas, right? So where would it be? Okay, if I'm level 65, where would I be? Well, it's obviously not going to be the top left, because that's Ueno and Ueno Park, right? Shinobazu Pond. It could be in between these two, right? Like, somewhere in between these two would make sense for Fenrir to exist. Yeah, like maybe where that treasure we haven't got in the center is? Yeah, that makes a little bit of sense to me. Let's have a look in there. So we're looking for center of the map, because I have no idea where that is. It could also, there's a very valid point, it could be over there. But, because it's level 65, it's probably in an area we can already access. So, let's assume it's already in an area we can access. Now, while we're doing this, we're going to do something else at the same time. We're going to walk around and pick up all the money that we can. Because, well, we can. And we'll also do this wherever we run into these. Hey, that was some money. Nice. Reason for doing this? Well, it means that even if we don't find it, we're still making progress. Actually, that means I'm going to check over here first. Not because I think it's over here. Sorry, it was top right where we can see where we currently are. But because over here is a lot more... is it through here? Oh, interesting. There is a route through here. I don't think that's the way that is intended, but that's the way we went. Anyway. But yeah, anyway, this way we're at least making progress towards what we want to be doing. That's a weird route through. That definitely does not feel intended. Anyway, we're going to head along here, and we're just going to see if we can spot it at any point. Yeah, we'll do this. What are we fighting? Okay, well, I don't like that they get to go first. Definitely not my favorite part of this. Okay. Can we kill them in one turn? Probably, right? Skills. Waves of Order is interesting. I think I'm going to go with crits. And we're just going to crit them to death. So how do we feel about Hades Blast? I feel pretty good about Hades Blast. Nice. Follow up with Madness Nails. Follow that up with Critical Wave. Follow that up with Mazandine. And then Hades Blast. Oh, second fight. Okay, I'll take a second fight. I mean, it multiplies our XP, right? So. Oh, and a powerful one in the corner. Okay, what are you weak to? Ice. Ice and Dark. Okay. Are we still crit? Oh, we're still on crits. Oh, wonderful. Let's do that. Let's Madness Nails. Nice. Severing Bite on the strong one. That's huge. Mazandine should be okay. I mean, I know that Azazel's going to be a little hurt, but that's fine. Severing Bite. Wonderful. Huge amount of XP and a huge amount of money and, like, great other stuff. Wow. Okay. Could Mazandine be the skill you're missing? No. Jack Frost, I forgot you were here. But that's okay. Jack Frost got a ton of XP, which is great. Which means that Jack Frost is now equal to the Jack Frost that we have in our, that we have in our compendium, which is great. Wonderful. Right, now we can head through here. This is Kurame. Is this whole area Kurame? Assuming the answer is yeah. There we go. But we'll check over here anyway, just because we're in the area, and it's another area that we can run through for money. Not that there's a lot here, but there is some up the top of the hill. Okay. Ooh, another thing we can do here. Grab the heal and then go over. Nice. Grabbing these heals, which is very important for Azazel. Then we'll grab these two. Right. Yeah, so I want to go forward from here. I should go through this, right? I can. Shoot. Doesn't really matter. It is more like I can go through this. Okay, I don't see any Fenriers on this bridge. Could be some on that bridge, potentially. Just walking backwards carefully, and jump. Right. Ah, that's what I'm after over there. This is Okachimachi. Okay. Okay, that looks very doable. Just need to figure out how I'm going to do this. There we go. Works. Seth's Essence. Can I jump up there? Absolutely not, no. Okay, Seth's Essence. Resistances are okay. Abilities, again, generally not that impressive, although he did have the Yubu Sami shot, which is always very good. Alright, let's do this. Grimoire. Alright. Not really that necessary, but okay. So that's that. Let's keep going this way just to see. Yeah, we'll head along this way. It's all the same area. Apologies if you can hear a little background noise. There is a little background noise. Hopefully you don't hear it though. I can hear it. Ooh, didn't make the jump. Okay, well that's fine. Grab that. This isn't where we need to go anyway. It's above us, right? Oh no, it's there. Cool. That was what I was after anyway. Okay, so that's there. So this is all... So this area we're in is Reno. Okay. So... Top right, maybe? If we keep following this along. If we get to this area over here, maybe this is what we're looking for? Yeah, maybe. Although there weren't any enemies there last time that I remember, but we'll keep having a look around. I guess an easier way of doing this may have been to find another enemy roughly around the same level that I do know where it is, and that has the same location, because then I would just go to where that enemy is, but... Anyway, we needed to do a run around anyway, and this is a nice excuse to do a run around. Yeah, so I don't want to go this way. I want to go kind of this way. Past these guys. Well, I should do a save, right? Because we've achieved. Yeah, we've achieved something. We beat that powerful thing. Yeah. This is all the same area. Alright, so this is... Iria. Okay. So this obviously isn't going to be what we're looking for. It does, however, have a bunch of things here. Oh, thank you for the garnet. Yes. Is there more along here? Have I been along here? I must have been along here. Must be a meme on. There must have been a meme on here, right? Yeah, almost certainly. I have no idea where this goes. I've forgotten. Where does it go? Up there. Okay. Is this the area we're looking for? This is Matsugaya. Okay. No, this is a Kudlak area. Alright. Cool. That's where Kudlak spawns. We go up and to the left here. As in, if we go left here and then all the way along, that's our next location. So, left at this point. Let's see. Who are those guys? Seeing whether there's anything along here. is still Karame. Yep. This whole thing is Karame. Alright. That was good. So, areas eliminated. We've eliminated here, 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 and here. Could be in this area, but I would have seen it in that area because we would have been there already. Also, apparently I've never got this. Okay. Could be here in this center area. I suspect that's still part of the other one. Could be up here, I suppose. Could it be there? It could be there, right? I could have forgotten it was there. That's possible. And it's not a base game area, so... That lends it some kind of credibility. Can I just walk past this guy? Let's do a save. Also, it might be time to start fighting some of these guys, but let's see. I'm good to just walk past, right? Oh, fighting. Oh, every time there's a fight, there is a chance it's what we're looking for. What are you weak to? Ice and force. Okay, well. Hit it with some force. Hit it. Force. Nice. Hades Blast. Madness Nails. Nice crit. Severing Bite. It's dead. Nice. Yeah, so I want to stay out here as far as possible, right? Because, yeah. That's Zeus, I think. Yes, this is where I needed to go. Wonderful. It was a new area. I must have immediately ditched this area when I came into it, because after grabbing the treasure. Definitely looks like the kind of area I would immediately ditch after grabbing the treasure. Got one. Nice. Okay. I'm gonna hit them with this. Definitely. Hit you. Talk. So you are AlpaxLP. I heard about you. They say you're a bad omen. Bad things follow you. Stay away from me. Okay. Demon is trying to leave. Sit down. You lowered yourself to my level. Smart. Good for talking. 3 seal gems. Alright. Almost all your life. Okay. Yes, I'm satisfied. I'm Fenrir. The hunt is on. Wonderful. We now have Fenrir. That was the wrong one. There we go. Lifestone. I think I want to fight all the Fenrirs. But first of all, here's Fenrir. Fenrir learned some ice moves. Kinda cool. Lore. A monstrous wolf of Norse mythology, son of the evil god Loki, is said to swallow the god Odin at world's end. He is bound with magic rope Gleipnir, but it is said that he will be released from this bondage on the apocalyptic day of Ragnarok and stand against the gods. Okay, what's he weak to? He's weak to force. That's very acceptable then. Let's go! Hey guys, let's fight. There we go, I just needed a couple to aggro. Excuse me? Why don't I get to go first? Alright. Well, that was good. My turn. I'm going to use our Magatsuhi skill on the assumption that we will fight multiple fights in a row, and this will give us crits for the entire collection of fights. Hades Blast. Mazandai. Critical Wave. Agidai. Next. No? No next? Oh. Alright. I definitely get to go first on this one, though. Hit him. Force. They're all weak. Critical Wave. Nice. Alright. Mazandai. Wind Draco Strike. Madness Nails. Cool. It's a level up for Jack Frost. Alright, well, I mean, I guess I'll leave here. We're not really getting that much XP from them. I was kind of hoping we'd get a multi-fight where we get to fight them over and over and over again, but we didn't. I guess you need more aggro for that.
Brought marker.
And like actively attacking.
Looking to sell.
Okay, we made a little off of that, not a huge amount. Let's go heal. Right. Then we're gonna have a look at Demon Haunt. Right. They say my sins have piled up as high as heaven. Then let my sins pierce heaven with such malevolence that they may defile even the throne of God. Alright then. Seth? You look beautiful, but not wild enough. Take a good look at me and follow my example. Alright.
Hear me.
A game of life and death between demons, all for the custody of some keys. Am I myself only a pawn in that game? I confess the thought rather disturbs me. Hello, Idun.
Hey!
What have you got this time? Another motivation, 3 more luck. Alright. Hello. Treat your life with great care, young one. Even if I may survive a battle, all will end should you be the one to fall. Alright. Let's now... World of Shadows.
Welcome.
I still don't... let me just check the register for you.
Are you registering, demon?
I just want to see what I've got in here. So my new one is just straight up better. Okay, so yeah, I'll register all.
Are you ready?
Cool. Demon Fusion, Special Fusion. How far away am I? Yeah, I'm about 19,000 away. Okay. Reverse Compendium, Scotty. Cannot make with Fenrir, unfortunately. Okay. Problem is, I can only really make it with the unique ones that I don't want to get rid of. I could maybe get rid of Okunonushi at this point. Okunonushi for Skadi. Pass along the healing abilities and then hope that she can go into a healer. Futsunushi and Us is interesting. Urose is interesting because... I guess it's going physical in, but what I was thinking is interesting because we're effectively lowering down Futsun and Nushi to the previous level. Yeah. There's nothing great for us. How many slots do I have free? 1. Yeah, that's not great. I try and find Garulu. Where's Garulu? Tsukuroku Yomidori. I don't know where that is, which implies that's the area I can't access, because we haven't seen that yet either. Okay, if that's the area I can't access, that also implies that we should probably be doing the main quest stuff at this point as well. Also, yeah, we're about the right level to do the Cherub stuff naturally as well, so yeah, it does make sense that we're kind of main level, like main quest level. Okay. Skadi I still need to make though. I can get it at Caribia. We know where those are. So if we've got a good fusion with that, we can do it. Caribia. Seeing what my options are on this one. Yeah, the problem is I have a lot of things that I'm leaving to fuse into other things later. I could get Nebrios, and then Nebrios Takini would be a very good one. Yeah, okay. This one I think is our right answer. Go get Nebrios again.
Return.
Because we know where Nebrios is, and that's a very easy one to get. In fact, Nebrios is behind us right now. Isn't it? Like right here? Yeah. Oh, no, I was going to do that one, then realized I need to go after Nebrios, because otherwise it'll disappear. Okay. Hit him. Hit him. Top. Demon is trying to leave. Stop them. I'm afraid I'm quite busy. Now, if you'll excuse me. Really? Alright. It's annoying. I found that reloading the game fixes it, doesn't it? Or like respawns the enemies. So let's do a save. And then we will do a reload of the same save, which should then spawn the Nebrios back in, which means that we don't have to go chasing after the other one. Right. Yes, that respawns enemies. Right. Aim for the corner. In here. Got him. Okay. One of those. Xandine. Top. I must say, I can feel my blood boiling tonight. Why do you suppose that is? High blood pressure. So that's what it is. My doctor warned me this would happen. Perhaps I better go home and rest up. Damn. Alright. Hit it. Madness nails. Just crit. Hey, worked. Right, back to the ley line. Save. Reload. Let's do it again. Oh, we're doing this so we can get Nebrios that we can turn into Skadi, but we don't even want Skadi. That's the thing. Like, in the end, we're not going to use Skadi, except maybe for fusion fodder. But it's like, I need it. Let's go. Okay. Another variant of the same fight. Okay, that's fine. Hit him. Hit him. Top. One grows so bored of these tawdy conversations over and over again. Perhaps we could try a change of pace. How about we play a little game? Oh ho! Floros? It's not Kumhandra, because Kumhandra's hat sides. Kinki? Oh, it could be Kinki. I'm trying to remember what Kinki looks like. I don't think it is, though. Doesn't Kinki not have arms? Wait, no, I'm thinking of something else, but no, that was Floros. Okay. Anyway. Wonderful. Most flawed reasoning, but at least I went with my original choice. Right. World of Shadows.
Welcome.
Demon Fusion. First Compendium. Actually, before we do that, Demon Compendium, View Compendium, sort by alphabet. Perfect. Kinky.
Oh.
No, I don't want to summon it. I just want to have a look. No, he definitely has arms. That dude definitely has arms. If I sort by level, I can show you which one I thought he was. Or the one I had in my head when I was like, doesn't he not have arms? I was thinking of... We've definitely made him. He's early game. There we go. Take Minakata. That's who I was thinking of. But no, that is not Kinky. Right. Let's make Skadi. No, Skadi Nebrios. There we go. Perfect. None of this I need to pass along, really, but we'll do Meshidola. That'll do. Actually, do I want to pass along Fire? I guess I could pass along this and we can replace it. Yeah. Okay. Let's do that. Lore. A giantess called the Snowshoe Goddess. She is the embodiment of winter. Her name means shadow and is said to refer to the shadow where the gods will fall on Ragnarok. In Celtic mythology, she is the goddess of darkness and sometimes identified with the goddess Scathach. In Norse mythology, she is the wife of Norgir, the goddess of winter and mountains. I don't know how you meant to say that. I'm thinking it's Njord. I know the thing that looks like a D with a line through it is meant to be a TH sound. So it's Njord, I think is what it is meant to be, but it's definitely got far too few vowels for my liking.
Is this demon to
Anyway.
your liking?
Let's make it. Right. So that's that one. We know that we probably can't get that one. This one we know where it is. We can find it, and we're not the right level. Lakshmi, we can't fuse. So Lakshmi is going to be the next one that we have to fuse, realistically. While in the active party, if an ally's attack is raised by 2 ranks, their attacks, including magic, may become critical hits. Ooh. Okay, and then it has a buff as well. Okay. Yeah, this is definitely going to be our next healer one. So I hope that we can make that with Azazel. No, we make that with Skadi. I'm going to end up with an oops all healers party, aren't I? Okay. Anyway. That's fine. We've done that now. Special fusion. We still need the Nahobiho. Which ones haven't we fused yet? We haven't fused Agrat either. Agrat is Seth. Okay, so that is a direct upgrade in our party in theory. So Nahobiho and Agrat are direct upgrades in the party. Okay. We're getting there. We're getting there. Right, let's do recovery. Right. Then I'm gonna run back in here and grab these things that have respawned. Or these things up here for extra money. Okay, I'll do this while I'm here. 2 cans of jelly. Wonderful. Right, now where do I want to go? Now I've done all that. I guess we want to do the Futsunanushi quest. Yes, where's this? Oh, right. Oh, yeah, that's an Adramelic. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, okay. I know exactly what we need to do. This is actually really easy to access as well. Did we not try this once and then got destroyed? It was probably 10 levels ago when we first got it, but anyway. So I've done recovery. Before I go in, I'm going to do a World of Shadows. The reason I'm going to go to the World of Shadows is because we can actually get some info ahead of time because we can fuse it. Okay, you're weak to ice and you use fire. Weak to ice uses fire and dark. Perfect, that's all we needed to know. Weak to ice uses fire and dark. Weak to ice uses fire and dark. So you're fine. You're unnecessary because you don't have ice. You're fine as well. Okay, so I just need an ice user for the second slot. I know I am looking at Skadi right now, who is an ice user. I understand. I don't think it's Skadi, though. I also don't think it's Jack Frost. Could it be Fenrir? I mean, it could be Fenrir. Skadi's immune to dark, though, but weak to fire. Yeah. Anyone else, like, even looking close? Anyone else in the running? I guess you're in the running, but you're weak to dark. Yeah, okay. So this definitely feels like a Fenrir situation. Fenrir instead of Seth. Yeah. I believe we're going to crush this. That's my current thought. This is going to be easy. We'll see. This is the person I need to kill, right? Double checking it so I'm not doing the quest the wrong way around. Utsununushi. Yeah, and I want the strength bomb, so yes. The old timer who needs a healthy servant of justice is the Atsukami Futsununushi. You should be able to find him near Ueno Park. Please go and make him open his eyes to reality. support the other side. Yes. My, something seems off about you. Could it be? I can feel the hostility emanating from you, so it seems you sided against me. Oh well, I suppose we must both fight for what we believe in, so come at me. Oh. Ooh. Okay. So, this person, get a crit. Oh, I could also do one of these at some point. I guess I'm not doing crits this turn. Could potentially set up an omnipotent successor or something, and then just lay into you with Severing Bite. I don't think that's the play. I think just hitting you with Severing Bite is the play this turn. Maybe Fountain of Chaos? I do like the idea of removing a press turn icon from you, actually. Let's hit you with a Fountain of Chaos for this turn. Okay, that was not very effective. That's okay. We'll get it back soon. I think it was better to use it on turn 1 anyway. I probably should have used it on the first turn, but anyway. Do that and big heal. So now we're over healed. What are you gonna do? Okay. That's fine. Ice. Severing Bite crit as well. Bowl, we're just setting up Bowl, we're not doing anything with it. I think we're going to use Mataru Kaja next turn. Or this turn, I should say. Yeah. Just buff attack. Okay. That's fine, it only hit 2 of our group, but that's not the end of the world. Hit him. This is a turn to heal as well, I think. Severing Bite. Yes, let's just do the heal now. I was thinking I could do a buff this turn. Oh, also, it looks like her ability must have, or their ability must have lowered our attack stat. That's interesting. Nice crit. Okay. Buffed everyone. Angatsui's not quite there yet. Kamael might be getting replaced this turn. Yes, he's getting replaced. Okay. So we want to replace him with somebody who can do ice attacks, who isn't going to struggle against dark. Do we have anyone? I mean, I guess the only option is Scotty, but you'd struggle against fire. I guess the other option is we just bring in somebody who can guarantee another turn. Maybe you would be okay? Yeah. I think you might end up being my option here. Just for high crit. Yeah. Well, or I bring in... yeah, no. I think I bring in... I Sheath, and I just hope that I crit. Maybe pass the first turn on all occasions. That's the other option. Severing Bite. Bowl. To set it up. Mist Rush. Didn't crit. See, that's the problem. Nice crit. Okay. It's not the end of the world. They're both okay. Right, Magatsuhi. Let's set our crits on. We're gonna then Mist Rush. Ice Draco Strike. Severing Bite. I'm gonna use this turn to rebuff. Mist Rush. Ice Draco Strike. Severing Bite. Zandang? There we go. Wasn't too bad at all, actually. Pretty easy. Ugh, how could this have happened? I must say, though, you're quite strong. Damned Futsunanushi. For all his claims of wanting to talk with me, in the end, he relies on power too. Go on and tell him then. Tell him that he may have won this scuffle, but I have won the battle of ideals. Okay. So, like, he's up here? Yeah, I know how to get there. It's working out in my head. Okunanushi wants to have a talk. Alright. Oh, and there's no Nebrios here. That makes life a lot easier for now. Oh. Save. Just because I know what I'm about to do. Yep. That's fine. Oh yeah. Hello. Right. Over here. Hello. Ah, it's you. Well, has Adramelech been dealt with? You have done well. Surely this will keep those outsider demons in check. 2 strength bomb. Nice bunch of XP. Cleopatra levels up.
Correct.
And gets luster candy. Nice. Seth levels up and gets Yabasami shot, which is incredibly good. Guess I'm getting rid of Abyssal Mask for it. Jack Frost leveled up. This presence of yours. You're one of the 3 main Shinto gods, are you not? Yes, I'm certain of it. In that case, please allow me to join you in your travels. Seems a part of my spirit is already with you. I will wait for you here. Okay. So we get another Futsunanushi if we want to. I knew you'd make the right decision, Alpax. That's one less threat to Tokyo to worry about. I wish we could have come to an understanding peacefully, but if they aren't willing to talk, then we don't have much of a choice.
Say.
I've learned a lot since I met Yoko. There are many problems. Oh. Okay. Didn't mean to skip forward on that one. No matter how much we want to save everyone, sometimes we have to pick sides, and picking one side can mean abandoning the other. And even if we're aiming to rid the world of conflict altogether, that's not something we'll be able to achieve anytime soon. Someday, I hope we can build a world where no one has to suffer. Until then, we're going to have to fight for those who would get in the way of that vision, won't we? Cool. Right, so we now have a free Futsunanushi. Yeah, if we ever want one. Cool. I'll think about that. That might be useful, actually. There's Adramelech. Oh, wow. Adramelech really didn't have a lot. We didn't need to worry about Dark, because this one didn't have any. Alright. Good to know. Was it Scotty? No, it was Seth who just got an ability. There we go. And then Seth can move up to here. And then down here, Kamael can come back. Right. That's fine. We got 2 strength bombs, which I'm immediately going to... Oh, and a small glory crystal. Which we're immediately going to chug. Because, you know, increasing our strength further is good. And then, I did notice there's an item on the map here. Like along here, there's an item. Oh, we'll do this as well. Nice. I should use some of these incenses at some point. I mean, we have quite a lot of them. So incenses are boosts to your demon strength, but they really only, because we don't get as much of them, they're only really useful when you're at like max level and you want to buff all of your demons up. Oh, I see. So maybe we have looked at that one before. It's just it didn't have the same thing that this one over here has, where it looks like we've tried to pick it up. Okay. There are apparently some things I can pick up over here for money. Let's just grab these 2 while I'm here. Right, return to the last pillar. Let's go in here, cadavers, let's sell some stuff, and then see where we're at.
Looking to say.
Okay.
Need anything?
So we're still a little bit off.
See you next.
That's fine. Demon Haunt. Right, over here.
Say.
Since you've got such a nice place like this, why not use it to throw a banquet? Just leave the planning to me and I'll show you a banquet worth 10 million sesterti. I'm assuming in Egyptian currency. Tireless progress is the mark of a true warrior. Okay, what have you got? 2 extra luck. Alright, it's not bad. Over here. Is Horus one of your allies? Maybe I will secretly kill him. Aha, That was a joke. I will definitely not actually kill Horus for real. Alright. This moment of respite is but a hollow comfort in a world as hopeless as this. We must continue to strive for true salvation. And
Hear me.
I see God in this world. Indeed, even if He has departed it. This world was born of God. It will always be a reflection of Him. Alright. Head back here. Let's do a recovery. Heal up. And that is where we're going to end the episode for today. Thank you very much for watching. I think the next time, or between now and next time, I'm gonna have to grind, because we need money. Money is a big blocker for us. A lot of the things that we need to fuse are money locked, so what I'm gonna have to do is run through the previous zones and pick up as much money as possible. Although, I want to test something here. I'm gonna do a save, right? Now look in the top left, or the right above us in the minimap. We got 2 grayed out things. This might change everything. Let me load the save. Okay. Oh, they're still grayed out. I saw some earlier that looked like they hadn't grayed out. I thought maybe I discovered a new secret to farming, but no, it seems like the old strategy of just run through the areas with the most vending machines is probably correct. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.